Hi guys, Majestic Dad here again. This is my third video in about 24 hours, so I didn't do any for a long time, but now there's stuff to talk about. I'm quite excited and I've done a few trade ups I wanted to share. I wanted to share them as soon as possible because these are based on the new Snakebite collection, and so the prices are going to change really quickly and people are probably going to do some of these as well and catch on to the best ways to do them. So I thought I'd share with you the ways that I've found so far. It's been a really good first day. I've made a good amount of profit actually. I've been quite lucky, but I've also managed to get some good finds because lots of people are opening the cases. So if you keep sniping the market, you can get loads of skins without having to worry about buy orders. So without further ado, let's go into the first trade up. I've got 4, I believe, to go through today. So the first one is a mil spec to restricted. We are going for a minimal wear AK-47 slate or the Desert Eagle trigger discipline. The one I've got loaded up here is one I did in stat track, but you can do this just as easily in non-stat track if I can get my words out, and it will cost a bit less than this. The things that you want to hit are obviously the AK and the Deagle. If you hit anything else that is from the Snakebite collection, it's still okay, but anything in the Breakout collection isn't ideal. The reason why I've gone with Breakout, or the other ones you can use, are Chroma 2, Shadow, and I think there's a couple of others, but have a look in Tradeupspy. Make sure you go to Tradeupspy, link in the description below to use my referral code, and you can load up the trade ups and you can see which collections there are only 4 skins of. So in this example, Breakout only has 4 outcomes and Snakebite has 5 outcomes, so that boosts our chances. Don't just throw any restricteds in here. Try and aim for collections that just have 4 outcomes, and it gives us just over 22% to hit what we want to hit, which isn't bad considering the cost of the trade up. These prices are all subject to change because this is changing every 5 minutes with the new collection skins, but let's go and look at the first one and see how we did. So Desert Eagle, that was a really good start and a good bit of profit, in fact quite a lot of profit. Again, the figures here subject to change, so just ignore them, but at the moment these are still pretty good to do, I think. So on to trade up number 2. We're now moving into restricted skins. This is a trade up where we're going for the minimal wear outcomes in the classified collections. There is quite a few different skins you can choose for this one. I found a couple of decent cheap Shadow skins, so I went for Shadow as the loss outcomes with the AK-47 made it a little bit better to do. Not looking massively profitable, but I didn't pay as much as it says there for the Snakebite skins because they were a lot cheaper than that. So let's see how we did in this one. So we hit the MP9, that's pretty good. We did miss one in between, but I'm not going to put every trade up I did in here. We only lost, I think, 2 out of about 6 trade ups I did today, but they're all in a similar vein as this. Let's go on with the next one. We've got the third. So this third one is similar to the one before in that it's the same restricted to classified, but this time we're going for factory new outcomes. You can throw quite a lot of different restricted skins in here. This is the example I've just got Danger Zone, but there's lots of different ones you can throw in. It won't really matter too much because they've all got 3 outcomes, but some might be worth a little bit more than others. So what I generally do is just have a look on the market and see what I can snipe for a decent price, and then work it out from there. So let's see how we did in this trade up number 3. So another good hit, the XM in factory new as well, so really pleased with that, and quite a cool pattern on that one as well. It's basically the Ziggy, isn't it? I mean, from here it looks exactly the same as well. So on to trade up number 4. So the 4th and final trade up, this is a bit of a random one. The Hydra collection, quite an easy collection to get into factory new. So this is one I quite often like to use if I can. Because of the availability of the skins, you can't often get decent floats, so it's definitely not one you're going to be able to spam. But if you just keep an eye out on the market, I can often snipe these skins at the cheapest of price for 0.20 or less, as you can see from these two. And sometimes you'll also find a really cheap minimal wear, like I found with this almost factory new minimal wear skin. And the outcomes that we're looking for are obviously Hydra collection, which would be a really safe profit outcome at 30% to hit those, and also the new collection Snakebite at 30% to hit those as well. So I really like this trade up. It's got a 60% chance to win, a decent outcome, and we've got one collection which we're going to sell as soon as we can because the price is going to dip. And if you hit the Hydra, it's an even better win because it's worth a lot more and it's also safer to hold in the long run. So let's see how we did in this final trade up. Yeah, so we hit the Sugar Rush Galil, awesome. So as I said, couple of misses today, but generally I did really well. Hit some good skins and some good outcomes. It is worth checking all of these on Tradeupspy before you go and do any of them, because if the input costs go up and the outcome costs go down, you're going to be losing out, or vice versa, you're going to be laughing. It's a really good time to do these trade ups because people are opening the cases a lot, so it's easy for you to snipe decent float skins off the market. So hopefully you enjoyed these videos and these trade ups. Try and get some in before the prices all normalise, and I hope you have luck in doing so. Please let me know if you do. Other than that, catch you soon.